What if I told you the system printing money isn't designed to make you rich, but to make sure you never are? Think about it. Every year, more money is created than ever before. Governments print, banks lend, economies grow. So, why do you feel like you're running faster? Just to stay in the same place. Why does everything get more expensive? If money is being created out of thin air, why does it never seem to reach you in a meaningful way? Money didn't always work like this. There was a time when money was tied to something real: gold, silver, physical value. Banks realized something powerful. They didn't need to hold all the money they lent out. This idea became known as fractional reserve banking. Here's how it works. A bank holds $100, but lends out $900. Suddenly, $100 turns into $1,000. Money is now created by debt. Every dollar that exists because someone owes it back with interest. Central banks were created, and currencies were detached from gold. More money meant more growth, but under the surface, something dangerous was building. Because there's always more owed than exists. If $100 is created, and you owe $110 back, where does the extra $10 come from? It doesn't exist yet. More money must be created, which creates more debt, which requires even more money. This is a loop that never ends. Eventually, every system built on endless expansion hits a limit. Housing bubbles, financial crashes, currency collapses. When the system breaks, it doesn't reset, it gets reinforced. Banks get bailed out. Money gets printed even faster. Now here's where it gets personal. When money is created, it doesn't enter the economy evenly. This is called the Cantillon effect. The rich get richer, not because they're working harder, but because they're closer to the source of money creation. Global debt is at record levels. Currencies are losing purchasing power. Asset prices, real estate, stocks are exploding. You're being taxed silently through the erosion of your purchasing power. And most people don't even realize it's happening. The system doesn't need you to fail, it just needs you to stay slightly behind, working, borrowing, consuming, repeating. If the system depends on endless expansion, what happens when expansion is no longer possible? The only question is, will you see it coming? Subscribe for more breakdowns like this, where we don't just follow the rules, we question who wrote them.